Hello, everyone, and welcome to Pampered Chef Live, our weekly cooking show. My name is Michael, and I'm so happy you are joining us today. Leave us a comment letting us know where you're joining from and how you're feeling. Today, Pampered Chef consultant Yvonne will show us how to prep chicken and skirt steak fajitas for easy cooking the next day. Prep today, cook the next day. You can find links for the recipes and the featured products below the video, so it's easy to shop with your Pampered Chef consultant. You'll also find there a link to our weekly survey, which you can fill out after you watch for a chance to win a product giveaway. We'll randomly select 3 winners from survey participants and contact them by email. All right, time to hand over to Yvonne to get us started, so let's get cooking.
Well, hello, my name is Yvonne and I am so excited to be your Pampered Chef tonight and share a couple recipes using our amazing tools. So who's ready to get started? Yes. All right, I am going to be making a chicken fajita recipe and also a skirt steak fajita recipe. We're gonna make some salsa verde, which is basically green salsa. And I'm gonna tell you all the truth, I have never used these tomatillos. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Okay, and it's these little green guys here, but I'm gonna show you guys how we're gonna quickly and easily make it, even if you've never made it before. How cool is that? So let's get started. I have got a little bit of skirt steak here. So I have it in our leak-proof glass containers. These are amazing because you can put dry erase on these, you can freeze them, microwave these, and you can dishwash them and all the things. So we're gonna make a marinade really quick, and then we're gonna pop that in the fridge. We're gonna do about a half a cup, and we're using our Easy Read measuring cup. You read them right from the inside. Also dishwasher safe, also microwave safe, and these measurements never come off. How cool is that? We're gonna do a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. Say that 3 times fast. Okay, we need about a tablespoon of that. I'm gonna use my Easy Read measuring spoon here, and we're just gonna pour that right in. And I think this is always gonna bring out the flavor when you're doing any kind of beef recipes. Lots of times they call for this in burgers and that kind of thing. We're also gonna do some soy sauce. I've got some lower sodium soy sauce here. So about a tablespoon of that. We're gonna pop that right in, and then yum, we've got to do some garlic. Yes, garlic is so amazing. This is a bulb of garlic, and I'm going to tell you guys, when I started doing Pampered Chef, that was back in 1999. Crazy amazing, right? I did not even realize that this was called a clove of garlic. Just throwing it out there. So give yourself a high five if you know what that is a clove of garlic already. And guess what? You can give me a high five if you didn't know, okay? Boom, I got you. All right, so we're gonna use our very famous, classic favorite product, our garlic press. I'm gonna pop the garlic with the skin on, right in there. And this is a big honker one. So we're gonna give it a squeeze and bump it right in there in a 1, 2, 3, boom. Did you see that? Crazy amazing, right? Oh my goodness pie, look at that. Okay, the other great thing about our garlic press is it comes with what I call a Barbie brush. And it sticks right in there so that you can use this to slosh off the garlic, easy peasy, just like that. And then the other thing is, we don't want to waste any of that, right? Is there is the skin right inside. So we can just take the skin out just like that. Woohoo, presto. All right, so I'm gonna slosh all of that there. It actually calls for 2 garlic cloves. I don't even think I need to because that was a big giant one. Okay, so we're good to go on that. And ask your consultant how to get this absolutely free this month, right? We're gonna do a little bit of lime as well. I'm just gonna kind of rub it like that. We're gonna soften it up, and then I'm going to use my knife, and this is our foundation knife set. I absolutely love this. It's beautiful acacia wood, and you can stand it up like this, or you can fold it, and then you can put it in a drawer. How great is that? So if you don't want to use up any counter space at all, it doesn't take up a lot. 4 favorite knives right in here, including this one I'm going to use, which is our utility knife, and it's got a rivet here. Full tang means it's not going to come out, and it has a lifetime warranty. Who loves that? All right, so I'm going to cut right through this and use the best citrus press, okay? It's very pointy versus rounded, and so you're gonna put flat side down in there, and we're just gonna give it a shot, right like that. Boom, squeeze it, turn it, check that out. Is that incredible or what? Completely inverted, saves the seeds right in here, and you are done. I'm going to add one more ingredient in, And you can add our carne asada meal mix. I'm actually gonna do our carnitas. Either one of them are amazing. I'll go ahead and use our stainless shears. I'm gonna cut that right off, and we don't even need this whole thing. I'm just gonna shake a little bit in there. All of these incredible flavors are blended together for you, so you don't have to get a whole bunch of jars of anything. And these scissors actually come apart for easy cleaning. There's also a little notch right here. So I don't know if you can see that, but it helps kind of open things up for you. So you can, not like that, like that. You can open things up easily, yes, yes. So I love that. We don't talk about that feature very much, but I think that's kind of a cool thing. Now I'm gonna put it in the fridge. All right, I've got a little bit of this left. I'm gonna use our Twix-It clip and close that up for another use. I have pulled out my 10-inch stainless skillet, which is incredible. Also has a lifetime warranty, and it really takes the heat, which is fabulous. We just turned on the oven, yep, and it's kind of crazy because it calls for 550 degrees. My oven only goes to 500, kind of crazy. So we're turned it on, and we're gonna throw these tomatillos, I think that's how you say it, and we're gonna pop these right in the pan, easy peasy right here, yeah? So just to show you, when you buy them, they have this paper on them. You wanna make sure to take that off, and it comes off really easily. And what we're gonna do is we're going to, and I actually already did this, is just rinse them off because they're like a little sticky, okay? So then we throw them in your pan. You can use cast iron, you can use whatever you want here. We're just gonna throw them in here. We're gonna put them in the oven right now, and then we're going to let the oven heat up. And then once it gets to the temperature, we're gonna leave them in there for just 5 minutes. Okay, we are actually going to add 1 whole garlic with the skin on to this hot pan, and we're gonna add 1 jalapeno. We are going to use our core. We're gonna use this part for the bell peppers in just a second, but I'm gonna take this piece out because you can use this perfectly for jalapeno. So lots of times people will use gloves because you do not want to get any of this anywhere by your eyes or anything like that. So I'm just gonna actually push this right down, and it has like little grooves on it there, so it takes the seeds and everything out. So I'm just very, very careful to use just the bottom part here and get it all out, and not touch any of these seeds with my fingers or anything like that. Like I said, if you want to use gloves, you most certainly can do that. And I'm just scraping this out here, and it works really great. This is good for if you want to do like jalapeno poppers, things like that. And there you go. We've got all of that out, and we're just gonna bump that right in here. I don't even think I need to cut it. The pan is already hot. I was supposed to put everything on there and then do it for 10 minutes, but we did 5 minutes. We're gonna do another 5 minutes. I've got my oven gloves. Woo-woo, now y'all can see me. And this is hot, so we're just gonna throw this right in, back in the oven for about 5 minutes, and now that's gonna roast the garlic and the jalapeno, and we're gonna blend it all together in 2 shakes, yes? Okay, I just dunked in the roasted garlic, tomatillos, and that jalapeno right in here, and I started with our electric twist and chop. I'm gonna add some cilantro in there right now. I wanna show you our herb keeper set, which is great. It comes in 3 parts. This is the set. And you put water in here, it literally will keep your herbs fresh for up to 2 weeks. I love this for green onions and cilantro, parsley, and asparagus, kale, all kinds of things. And it comes with a stripper, so you can actually strip your rosemary and things like that, and you just pull it like that. So it comes with that little guy. And then this is probably my favorite part. This is the herb milk. So you give it a squeeze. There's a little ceramic ball in there, and this is all dishwasher safe. This part on the bottom comes off. You can use it as a lid. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually throw some cilantro in here. I think cilantro is one of those foods that you love or hate, that some people absolutely love it and want it on everything. Others are like, it tastes like dirt. Holler it out which one you are. I think it has to do with your DNA or something is what they say. So I'm gonna give it a shake, and then I turn it, and then all the cilantro is coming right out the bottom. So I don't have to worry about mincing it or cutting my fingers or anything like that. So I absolutely love, love, love this product, especially so if you don't want your fresh herbs to go bad, okay? I'm gonna put a little bit of salt and pepper in here with our salt and pepper grinder set. It's also acacia wood, beautiful, and it has a little light on the bottom, if you can see that. Yeah. So I'm gonna put it around in there, and we've got some coarse Himalayan sea salt in there. That is ours, and you'll see the pink in there. That means it's less processed, and there's more minerals in there. And ours is the best. I've tried all of them, believe you me. A little bit of pepper right there. And what's cool is if you look at those little dots there, so you can just turn it, and then you can do coarse or fine grate. We're gonna go ahead and put the lid on this, and we're gonna let it go. Just those few ingredients are right in here. There's only 2 buttons. The pulse, woo-woo, and we have the go button is what I like to call it. I use this for absolutely so many things. Dressings, I make my own avocado oil. There's a well up top here. You can add liquids in. You can do hummus, you can do pesto, you can do dressings, all the things. And even just like salsa or guacamole. So here we go, we're gonna go. And the blade is actually going up and down. That's what makes ours really unique. Everything is blended. No worry about having to mix it. There's suction cups on there on the bottom, so it holds onto your countertop. There's even a cord wrap. Oh my goodness, this smells so darn good. And I'm gonna show you, and we're gonna put this in the fridge until we're ready to use it later. All right, we're gonna start cooking up the steak. I just pulled it out of the fridge. It's been marinating in there. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab my small chef tongs. You give it a squeeze and they open. Yes, they do. And then if you flip them, they close automatically. No pulling the pin or anything like that. Silicone on the bottom. So I'm gonna pull this steak out, and then they ask you to pat it dry, and then we're going to go ahead and brush a little bit of oil on here. But before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and do my peppers. So we're gonna use our core, that I use the inside part for the jalapeno, great for cucumbers as well, and also for scraping. So did you know that bell peppers are actually male and female? When it has 4 bumps like that, that means that it is a female. 3 bumps mean it's a male, and you can use the ones with the 4 bumps for sweeter things, like if you want to just, look at that, does that come right out? So you can use it for things like, like a veggie platter or something like that. So you can use it that way. And then I'm gonna cut this in half, and then I'm gonna scoop everything out. So there's some seeds left in there. This is great for scooping out. So I'm gonna take care of all of that quick and easy. And we're going to start slicing up these bell peppers. All right, all of our peppers are done, and I am patting this dry with just a paper towel with the steak. And I'm gonna put a little bit of oil on here. So I'm gonna use our oil and vinegar dispenser. We're gonna give it a squeeze just like that, and it measures up inside the top, which is super cool. I'm gonna just drizzle some right over the top, and I'm gonna use our basting brush. Top comes off, silicone, takes the heat. Also got a little hook on there. So great for doing anything, any kind of sauces or anything like that. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna flip it. And then we're gonna oil up the other side really quickly. And we've got our steak, and I've already put my pan on medium to high, and I'm using my favorite product that is going to be discontinued. It's our double burner grill pan, the best nonstick, no PFOAs, 4 layers of nonstick, fork friendly, oven safe, dishwasher safe pan. Yes, also a lifetime warranty on the pan. So it doesn't come with these, with the cast iron presses, but I think that these are great to get with them because you can use it for all kinds of things like burgers and steaks and chicken. And these actually weigh more than the pan does. I'm using my silicone little helper there, and you can work out in the kitchen with these. How great is that? All right, I'm gonna put this to the side. I have an electric stovetop. So I have an electric stovetop. You can use gas or electric or glass, whatever you have. It works great. And then I'm gonna get this pan hot. And you can also use these to move and groove the pan if you want to turn it, or you want to put it in your oven or anything like that. So there's what it looks like. You see how light it is. And we also have a half-size pan, just like that, that works almost exactly the same way. The only difference is the handle comes off. All right, I'm gonna put this down in here. I think it's pretty hot already. Yeah, you hear the sizzle, yes. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and work on these bell peppers real quick. It smells so darn good in my house right now. I'm gonna use our quick slice. This is actually gonna be discontinued. I'm so sad about this. Get it while you can. We're gonna, we can put the whole thing in here, like the whole half, and just rock it and push it down. And then you're going to see that this comes out in strips. If you want them smaller, you can actually turn it the other way. And this is great for mushrooms or olives. You can do cheese with this. Maybe you want to do like a charcuterie board or something. You can do that. I love using this for so many different things. Cucumbers, zucchini, but look at that. Everything is sliced perfectly, so that means, guess what? It's going to cook evenly as well. And look at how much pressure I need on that. Not very much at all. So I am doing all of these because we're going to do some chicken next, and then this is quite enough for the chicken and the skirt steak fajitas. And look at how beautiful these look. Like I said, you can make them smaller. You can do even tomatoes in this quick slice. It's got serrated edges, so it's not going to mush anything down. Also dishwasher safe. Next up, we are going to do our onion. And we're going to use our rapid prep mandolin. Oh my goodness, so sharp, so safe at the same time. I've got a big honker onion here. I'm going to do a 1, 2, 3 on this. I'm going to pull out my 8-inch chef knife, and that comes in our foundation set. So we're going to do a 1, we're going to do a 2, we're going to do a 3, and now we can just take this off easily. I will give you the best tip ever so you don't cry when you cut your onions. This is the only thing that ever worked for me because I used to bawl cry in the kitchen with onions. And my husband told me this fabulous idea. And what you do is you're going to get cold water, rub, 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 cold water, rub, rub, rub. And I promise you won't cry. Try it out. All right, it's all rinsed, ready to go. I'm going to slice it right in half, maybe a quarter. It's a big giant one. And I'm going to show you that you can store this way or this way. It all fits together. Pull it right off. It even comes with a little toothbrush for cleaning it out, easy peasy. And I'm going to open this up. There's little suction cups on there so it suctions down. And we're going to put it right down inside there. There's just 2 buttons here. Don't overthink it. So there's, it's a slice. You can do a French fry cut. You could do a julienne. You could do it thick or thin. It goes all the way from 0 to 8. It almost doesn't matter. I'm going to put it about medium-ish just for a regular slice. So we're going to open it up. We're going to put that tray in there. Slide this down. I can touch it. It's not going to hurt me because the blades are down there. I give it a turn. I flip it up. Boom. Now the blades are up there again. It's not going to hurt me because it totally protects your fingers. We're going to put that button up, push that in, and we're going to bump in this onion. It's pretty big, like I said. So we're going to hold this here. You'll see my hand goes nowhere near. I can even do it with my eyes closed. All right? So you just pump it up. Great for hard or soft foods like potatoes, sweet potato, obviously onion, zucchini. You can do radishes. You can do bell peppers, all of the things. And look at how fast that was. Super amazing. We're going to dump this in the pan with those bell peppers and cook this up on the other side of the pan right now. The steak is done. Look at that yumness or what? Only about 5 minutes on each side. I've got in our beautiful stoneware bowl. We're going to slice that up, but let's get this chicken going right now first. All right, the marinade for the chicken is going to call for our Southwest seasoning. Oh my goodness. This, I can actually measure it in our cap, about 2 tablespoons right there. What's super about ours is it's very low in sodium. So even if you get those packets or those big jars and it says lower sodium, there's hundreds of milligrams of sodium. Ours only has 10 milligrams and so much flavor. I don't know if you can see, but look at all of this. It's not just like ground up stuff. It's like yumness. There you go. And I use this on chicken a lot. I use it in dips, all kinds of different things. So you need low sodium. We have a bunch of great pantry items. Check that out. I'm going to use our citrus press again. We're going to use the rest of that lemon or lime, and we're going to push that right in like that. And then we're going to do the other one real quick, and then a little bit of oil. And this only marinates in the with the chicken for about 5 minutes, covered in the refrigerator. I'm actually doing it in a Ziploc bag, just so you know. I did it with the leak-proof glass containers a little bit earlier with the skirt steak. So this is just a way to make an easy marinade. I put this bag in the in my bowl, and then I'm going to go ahead and use our oil. We're just going to dump a little bit of oil in there, about 2 tablespoons or so, and then let me prepare the chicken up next. I'm going to use my large chef tongs. They work just like the small ones. I'm going to use our close and cut set. It's got springform action here. You can use this to fillet chicken. You can use it to stuff pork chops. You can use it for olives or little grape tomatoes, things like that. Slice everything in half quickly and easily. It comes with this knife. It's our coated knife. I'm going to grab this big honker piece of chicken right here. You don't have to rinse your chicken either. That's a myth. You can just you put a bunch of bacteria in your sink, okay? So I'm going to take the knife, and this is actually left or right-handed use. So if you're a lefty, you don't get left out of the kitchen with Pampered Chef. All of our products are left or right-handed use, I believe. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you that. Give me a ooh, yes, yes. So there we go. We're going to do that. We're going to do one more big piece like that. And again, this is dishwasher safe, and you can use it for lots of different things. But I think it's really and truly the fastest, easiest way to fillet chicken. Easy peasy, great for chicken parmesan, things like that. And there we have it. We're going to go ahead and put the chicken right down in the pan. No oil needed, and it will not stick. I'm going to put a little bit of the Southwest to season it up, and then we are good to go to start cooking this. 5 minutes on each side is all it takes. Forget Taco Tuesday, y'all. Fajita Friday. Yes, yes, that's the new thing. We're almost done with everything. I'm so excited. We're going to use our tortilla warmer, and I am going to just get some of these tortillas here. I'm going to bump them right in for just about 45 minutes. So we're about to put this all together. The only thing left to add on here is some cheese. So say, give me some more cheese, please. Yes, yes. And we're going to keep these, we're going to put them right in here. You can use these for other things too. I'm going to put it in the microwave, and what's nice is we also have a microwave cover. This is actually collapsible, so you can use it flat over things, or if you have like a bowl or something, you can do that. Let me tell you, I also use this as a pasta strainer. It works great for that. It's made of silicone. So here we go. We're going to bump these in here real quick. All right. These are all ready to go, and I'm going to leave them here. They're going to stay warm. This pan is also great, not just for meat, but you can do nachos on here, and you can put cheese sauce. My favorite thing to do is pizza right on the stovetop. We have a great 5-minute dough recipe. You can make your own pizza crust, your own pizza for fun family or friends night. And I love making quesadillas and paninis on here as well. So let's talk about this cheese. I'm going to cut right through the plastic with our knife, and I'm going to use our double grater. This is adjustable, and so it kind of works like a box grater, right? So you can put it right in the cup here and grate it right down. We have 2 sizes, so one side is our farm cut, the other is for coarse or coarse cheeses like Parmesan cheese. You can do zesting on here, you can do chocolate. If you do chocolate, I just suggest you just do it right in your mouth, okay? This comes apart as well, so you can use it separately. I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. And then this is the best part here. This is our slider. So I'm going to put this to the side, and I'm going to take the guard off. You know, it's really sharp, but no worries about cutting yourself. So I can go ahead and just put the block down with my hand just for a minute, and then I don't want to get cut. Or have you ever grated your knuckles or anything, right? So we put the slider on there, and then we just put this cheese. Whoops. We're going to put this cheese right down in here. We're going to put it there, and then we can grate it with, again, it's nowhere by my hand. So we just push and slide, and now we've got all this fresh cheese. Bag the bag, y'all, and get your own grated cheese. It melts better, too. So there is the grate for this one, and then we're going to put together our fajitas here. I also have this queso fresco, so I'm going to do that with the steak ones. This is so good. You can eat it just like this, or you can crumble it. So I'll show you how to do that when we put these together here in 2 shakes. You can put it in little triangles like that, and it's pretty rich, but I don't know. I like cheese. I could eat all of this. I have to be careful. Yeah. Okay, so let's get the chicken done right now. Okay, it's ready. I'm grabbing my stainless steel bowl. These actually come in a set of 3. This is the smallest of the 3. Measure markings inside, a spout for pouring. silicone on the bottom. They all come with the lids. I love that they have a thumb hold. So you can do anything you want with one hand. You can do whatever you want with this hand, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this chicken. I already checked it with our instant read thermometer. This also comes with a probe. It has a bottle opener. You use the probe, you stick it in there at Thanksgiving. You don't have to open your oven door. I'm serious, okay? I'm gonna grab this chicken, and again, remember, we did not even put oil on this, okay? Let's just grab those. Does that look good or what? You can see all of those grill marks. I'm gonna use my salad chopper. This locks closed. Open it up. It looks like you should use it this way, but don't do that. Use your 4 fingers where the red is. That's that lock. And then you see how it kind of sloops like that? So it actually sloops on purpose, so it fits right in your bowl and it easily, so you can chomp up meat and bacon. You can do also obviously vegetables. I love to do romaine lettuce. I'll get the whole head of lettuce and I'll just chomp it all up for salads, things like that. So this is super handy. Another product that has a lifetime warranty. Our salad chopper is not just for salad. Look at that. You can also chop this in our electric twist and chop with that salsa verde. I put the fajita veggie mix. I put the chicken in there. We're gonna put a little bit of this orange cheese on the chicken one. And I just sliced up the steak here. So I did that with our 8-inch, and I'm just going to slice it up. And then we're gonna have 1 steak, 1 chicken. Maybe you like just veggies, that's okay too. But look at how good this looks. And then I'm gonna go ahead and crumble some of this Chihuahua or queso fresco, and we're just gonna put it right over the top like that. It's so darn good. You can eat it just like this, let me tell you. And then here is our salsa verde that we made. Yum, see how that's looking? I'm gonna pour that over. I'm not sure which one I should try first. They look so good. And you know, we took out all of those seeds on the jalapeno, so it's not gonna be spicy. I'm spicy, but I don't like to eat spicy food. So here is our fajitas. Yumness or what? Which one would you choose? The steak or the chicken? I'm gonna try the chicken. I don't know. I'm gonna try both of them probably. And this is gonna be a big bite, but so darn good. Yum, yum. Woohoo! That's it for me. Until we eat again, thanks so much for watching.
Thank you, Yvonne. That was so great. And thanks to all of you for joining us today. Which one of these fajita recipes would you try first? If you're interested in simplifying your own cooking with any of the tools you saw today, use the links below the video to shop our website with your Pampered Chef consultant. And if you don't have a consultant already, don't worry, we'll match you with one during checkout. It's no extra cost. You can also host a shopping party with your friends and family, and you can do that in person or remotely to earn rewards and get 60% off any one product for your kitchen while you shop. And if you're ready to not only earn rewards, but also earn income, talk to your consultant about starting your own side hustle with Pampered Chef. Don't forget to use the links below the video to see today's featured recipes and to fill out that survey for a chance to win our weekly product giveaway. Finally, if you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please subscribe so you can get notifications whenever new episodes come out through the YouTube mobile app. Thanks again for joining us today, and happy cooking. We'll see you in August.